Nate, do you know what his favorite song is of the new album?
Yep.
And what song?
The Pretender.
No.
Wrong. God. Failed right off the bat. So the answer to that question is no, I don't know.
And what is your favorite song?
My favorite song is Come Alive.
Okay. And why? How come?
I think as a piece of music, it's something that I would have liked when I was a kid, like I grew up liking a lot of the more kind of expansive sort of prog rocky kind of stuff, Yes and Genesis and Rush and Queen and stuff that was a little bit left field and a little bit took a while to get going, and then and one of my favorite songs of the last 10 or 15, 20 years or whatever was a song called 3 Days by Jane's Addiction. And I just like those kind of songs that kind of take you on a big, long trip and then have a grand ending and stuff. And to me, like, we've done things that have touched on that a little bit, like Aurora and stuff. To me, that's like Come Alive is like Aurora's big, giant older brother. I like stuff like that. I like just simple rock pop songs or whatever. And I think The Pretender is my other favorite song because I feel like it almost does that same thing in a more sort of concise, easier to digest way. I think Come Alive will be a creeper for people. Okay. It'll definitely be a fan favorite.
So do you think this was the way for the Foo Fighters to go? I mean, this song? To expand a little bit more?
I think Dave's just a little less nervous about taking chances musically. I think he's just got a little bit more balls now, for lack of a better word, and it doesn't really, oh, that's too much, or that. I think that is slowly kind of going away a little bit, which is great, because he's always been good at holding things back when it could have gone completely over the top or too far in one direction or another. He's got a very good economy kind of sense of economy when it comes to songwriting and stuff. But he's definitely kind of letting his hair down on some of this stuff, which I really like.
So you are happy with it now, that he's taking more risks?
Well, I've always liked them, It
was a good time for it to happen too,
Yeah.
On the sixth record, you got to start moving in one direction or another, and so.
We made this record before this record, In Your Honor, which was concise in that one side was, hard rock music for the most part, and one side was, acoustically based, I suppose you would say. It wasn't all acoustic. There was a lot of electric guitars and other stuff on it that
Tender vibes.
Were, created with electricity. But it was sort of a black and white thing. And I think those now in this record have it's a lot more gray area now.